Namaste to all students. Myself JV and Dr. Khushbu Verma from Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science. Today we will discuss about DNA repairing process. Sometimes DNA molecules means nucleotides get damaged, maybe dipyrination, deamination will occur. So these are the DNA damage. So how to repair or how to correct that damage? So that process is known as DNA repairing process. So in this process we will discuss about each type of DNA process method. DNA repair is a collection of process by which a cell identifies and corrects damage to the DNA molecules and encodes its genome. DNA damage can be done by UV light exposure and radiation, which can cause the DNA damage, resulting in as many as 1 million individual molecular lesions per cells per day. The DNA repair process is constantly active as it responds to the damage in the DNA structure. The rate of DNA repair is dependent on many factors like cell type, age of the cell, the extracellular environment. DNA damage is an alteration in the chemical structure of DNA, such as a break in a strand of DNA, a base missing from the backbone of the DNA, or a chemically changed base such as 8-OH DG, and damage of the DNA that occurs naturally can result from metabolic DNA damage due to environmental factors and normal metabolic processes inside the cell. The vast majority of the DNA damage affects the primary structure of the double helix. What are the sources of DNA damage? So there are two types of a damage, endogenous and exogenous. In the endogenous damage, such as attack by reactive oxygen species produced from normal metabolic byproducts, and especially the process of oxidative deamination, also includes replication errors. In the exogenous damage, it is caused by the external agents such as ultraviolet UV range and other radiation frequencies, including X rays and gamma rays, certain plant toxins, and viruses. Causes of the DNA damage. So, the most significant consequences of the oxidative stress in the body is thought to be damage of the DNA. DNA may be modified in a variety of ways, which can ultimately lead to mutations and genomic instability. This could result in the development of a variety of cancers, including colon, breast. There are three types of a damage: oxidative damage, hydrolytic damage, and DNA strand breaks, and others. By radiation, it acts by the damaging DNA, and radiation can damage the DNA either by the scoring a direct hit or by breaking of water. And radiation comes in the three forms: alpha, beta, and gamma. Radiation damages DNA, cell works hard to repair it. When we use it in medicine, like in radiotherapy, it acts by the damaging DNA in cancer cells. By hydrolysis, so the covalent structure of the DNA is unstable in aqueous solution. It tends to hydrolyze to its monomeric components, and they themselves are subjected to various hydrolytic reactions. A single base transformation within a DNA molecule may be sufficient to cause a mutation or inactive the DNA. Hydrolysis involves two steps: depurination and deamination. Depurination means it will remove complete purine, and in the deamination only ammonia group will be removed from the cytosine, and it will create cytosine will be converted into the uracil. So in the by oxidation process, mutations caused by oxidative DNA damage may contribute to the human disease. Oxidation of the G generates OXO-G is highly mutagenic because it can be base pair with A as well as with C. If it pair with A during replication gives rise GC to TA, transversion cause human cancer by free radicals. The resultant damage of the DNA base may be a significant source of mutations that lead to the cancer, and because of the multiplicity of DNA modifications produced by oxygen-free radicals, it has been difficult to establish the frequency and specificity of mutation and generated by individual oxygen-induced DNA lesions. This is the flow diagram where DNA damage is generating by the ROS. Direct reversal repair. Most cases of DNA damage are not reversible. For cases that are reversible, our body uses direct reversal repair mechanism to correct the damaged base. What is the mechanism of direct reversal repair? It is a mechanism of repair where the damaged area or lesion is repaired directly by the specialized protein in our body. It is simplest form of DNA repair, also the most energy efficient method. It does not require a reference template unlike the other single strand repair mechanism. Example is if there is a methyl cytosine, so it will convert into the proper cytosine. Excision repair. Most such damage produced involve neither pyrimidine dimers nor O6-alkyl guanine, so they must be handled by a different mechanism. Most are removed by a process called excision repair. The damaged DNA is first removed, then replaced by the fresh DNA. Mechanism for that, so the damaged DNA is first removed and then replaced with fresh DNA by one of two mechanisms: base excision repair or nucleotide excision repair, mismatch repair, double stranded break repair, recombinant repair. Base excision repair is most prevalent and usually works on common relatively stable changes to DNA bases such as chemical modification caused by cellular agents. What is the mechanism? So in this process, it begins with a DNA glycosylase which extrudes a base in a damaged base pair, then clips out the damaged base, leaving an apurinic or apyrimidinic site that attracts the DNA repair enzyme that remove remaining deoxyribose phosphate and replace it with a normal nucleotide. In bacteria, DNA polymerase 1 is the enzyme that fills in the missing nucleotide in BER. In eukaryotes, DNA polymerase B plays this role. However, this enzyme makes mistake and has no proofreading activity. This is the base excision repair in E. coli. This is error in the base. So DNA glycosylase will come, it will remove the base from the error site, and then AP endonucleases will come, and this is AP site, and then DNA phosphodiesterase will come, and then DNA polymerase, it will fill the gap, and then finally DNA ligase will come and it will completely correct it. In the nucleotide excision repair process, so nucleotide excision repair generally deals with more drastic changes into base, many of which distort the DNA double helix. This changes tends to be caused by mutagenic agents from outside of the cell. A good example of such damage is pyrimidine dimer caused by UV light. Mechanism: nucleotide excision repair typically handles bulky damage that distort the DNA double helix. NER in E. coli begins with the damage when the damaged DNA is clipped by an endonucleases on either side of the lesions at site 12 to 13, not apart. This allows the damaged DNA to be removed as part of the resulting 12 to 13 base oligonucleotides. DNA polymerase 1 fills the gap and DNA ligase seal the final link. So this is the sum up of this session, and this session is powered by digital version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University Jaipur. If you have any query, then mention in the comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.